Oh, fuck off.
Ready to go with their next drive.
Just
And
keep
at the
calling
line,
me.
the Cardinal offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he's up across the field down into Seattle territory.
Yeah.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. It's a gain of 9. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks' 43-yard line. They get 5 out of that, and it moves the chains. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
Oh.
The ball comes out. Jacobs lost it, but I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession. Yes. So
it's the King. It's my YouTube name. I mean, my username.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
That nigga Sean Watson with a fumble right there.
That's all you could think about is Deshaun Watson. I mean.
Now this time Murray to throw it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so
It's a legal man downfield.
They've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
They call that more than holding.
Said they call that more than holding. I was gonna call legal man downfield.
They haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 15 now. Murray, this will be caught inside the 10. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time, so they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Jacobs. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. They'll run with Jacobs. And that one going nowhere from the to start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Nothing doing there.
Damn, I chose the wrong shit, man.
Proves to be unlucky.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
I don't even know what play I'm running.
The offense is staying out there.
What is
Here we
this?
go on 4th and goal from the 1.
What is this? I don't like none of this shit. I don't like none of this shit. Oh my goodness.
From the gun, Murray. It's complete. Swings
I
it
didn't
out to
like
his
none of
right
that
man.
shit, man. What the
A
hell?
great open field tackle is going to stop him shy of the goal line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. They begin the drive with Hines, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson, and he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Yo, come on, bro. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. Whatever.
And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Hey, what you doing?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it,
Okay.
or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick, and I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your head, because this game is pretty much in the palm of your hand, and the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a heartbeat, haven't you? And now they're feeling it, and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead, but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
No.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone, and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
It's raining, isn't it? No. Yes, it is. Raining.
To throw again. Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down near the 5. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run.
I knew Wagner having a hell of a year.
The next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the
Every time I
perimeter.
see that
Probably
nigga,
owes
he
back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jacobs. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now a toss to the left for Jacobs.
Every play, right?
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They do go for it. It's Murray. Flushed out right.
Come on, bro.
Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line.
I know you ain't even throw that to him. Yeah,
They go
1st
back to the air here
down.
after the INT on the last drive. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Naeem Hines, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him. And that that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 39-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
That's crazy. This is exactly how the fucking Cardinals played this season. Like,
They were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
how many wins they had this year?
And he'll get it across
8-8,
field and
I
down
think.
into Cardinal
Something like that.
territory.
The ball carrier.
This is like how they played like the goodest shit in the beginning of the season.
A gain of 5
Then
brings up
start
2nd
losing.
and 5 at the Cardinals' 46-yard line.
Once more, they turn to Patterson.
This is playoff.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. That's to his running back, complete. And he's got to finish before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Peterson can't make no tackles now.
They'll run on 4th
Yeah, every
down.
tackle was out there.
Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And he's got Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Seahawks 41, Cardinals 15.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Looking into the raindrops, and he muffs it. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs.
No, but lay down. Lay down, go to sleep.
Over the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
First down, Arizona.
Shotgun now from Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Came out of nowhere.
With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in
Get out that pocket.
Eight. The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
Just keep that clock ticking.
The previous run good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Oh my God.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patterson, and he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 41. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have on front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. And here he'll get it down to the 7. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. On second down, it's Patterson, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
Third and goal.
Third and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. They run the counter. Hines. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. The loss resulted.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like...
Why that nigga can't throw out the pocket?
This team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely a lot of answers.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Now Murray off play action. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Throwing is Murray on third down. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down. Now Murray again. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect.
Bro, you do 10 interceptions, bro?
There is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment,
I asked you that because
Good game.
you don't do none of that shit against me. Like, what the fuck?
Your defense isn't good. Whatever defense he was running wasn't good.
Yeah, that's not. That's not.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off.
Oh, let's see why these niggas is coming.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew,
all right, Daniel.
You've been watching.
Yeah, I'm out there
Yo.
rinsing, though.
Huh?